Hello and welcome in to Dover International Raceway for the second race here in the round of 16 in Season 3 of the San Jose Sharks Cup Series. After coming off a win at Kansas in the first race of the playoffs, Martin Truex Jr. will start second today alongside Kyle Larson. Look out for these two drivers to watch for. Ricky Stenhouse Jr. and William Byron come in after both wrecking out hard in the first race of the playoffs. They're in a points gap. They need to dig themselves out of this hole that they've put themselves in. Let's take a look at your starting lineup for race number 2 here in the round of 16. On the pole, it's Kyle Larson and Martin Truex Jr. Row number 2, it is Daniel Suarez and Eric Jones. Once again, they start on points. Behind them, Alex Bowman and Kyle Busch, two purple cars. Row number 4, Michael McDowell and Brad Keselowski. Row 5, it's going to be Ryan Blaney and Kurt Busch. Row number 6, Matt DiBenedetto and Ryan Newman, the last group above the cut line. These are the last 4 drivers coming in below the cut line. Chase Elliott came in a point below the cut line and LaJoie 3 points behind, and then a huge gap for both Stenhouse and Byron. They both need amazing days today to even get themselves in within an opportunity, almost in must-win situations already. Denny Hamlin, Chase Briscoe, and it's going to be Joey Logano and Garrett Smithley, as these are all the drivers who did not qualify for the Season 3 playoffs. Ty Dillon and Tyler Reddick. Then it's going to be Quinn Houff and Austin Dillon. Behind them, AJ Allmendinger and Ross Chastain. Justin Haley driving the 32 after Michael McDowell switched to the 34 for the playoffs, and Chris Buescher, Austin Cindric, and Timmy Hill. And then it's going to be Eric Almirola and Bubba Wallace. Rounding out the field today in the number 41 Haas Tools, number 41 Cole Custer. That concludes your starting lineup. It's time to go green here in Dover for 10 laps around the Monster Mile. Winner advances to the round of 12 as they go down the back straightaway hard into 3. Larson leads them with Suarez behind them. Now out of the turn 2, down the back straightaway into 4, and they lead us on to 3 out of 10. Down the back stretch, Larson still ahead. Here comes Kyle Busch making a move as the field flies by. Kurt Busch moves Truex out of the way onto 4 out of 10. Now coming to lap 5 out of 10. Here comes Kyle Busch side by side for the lead. They're sliding and they're wrecking. Kyle Busch, as the leaders went side by side for the lead, gets up into the lap car Cole Custer, who kinda was in the way. And unfortunately, Daniel Suarez nowhere to go, and he's just right into the back of Cole Custer. That's tough for Daniel Suarez. That's really going to hinder his chances at making the round of 12, having a DNF like that. Now it's time to go back green. 7 out of 10, 4 to go. Larson, Busch, lead him to the line. Kurt Busch takes the second spot away from his brother, and he's going to go for the first. Kurt Busch to the lead in Dover with 3 laps to go. Down the back straightaway. Now here comes Kyle Larson following behind him, and around Ricky Stenhouse Jr. moves to third. Stenhouse needs a big day today. Coming to the white flag. Here comes Ricky Stenhouse side by side for the lead with Kurt Busch. He's going to get it. Stenhouse takes the lead and takes the checkers. Ricky Stenhouse Jr. wins in what was a must-win situation for him at Dover. That is as huge and as clutch of a performance as you could have asked for from the NOS Energy Drink 47. The Season 2 champion found himself in a hole with his back up against the wall, and he digs himself out of it. What a run. Coming from the back, Kurt Busch overdrove turn 4 there. You saw at the end, he got in a little too hard trying to make that pass on Stenhouse. But Ricky Stenhouse Jr., unbelievable job. He wrecked out, flipped last week. Not really his fault. The lap car slow in front of him. And just an unbelievable response. So he's actually... Ryan Newman has more points than him, but that must win, or that guaranteed win, gets you to the next round. So Stenhouse has advanced to the round of 12 no matter what. Newman falls to -3. And Chase Elliott gets above the cut line with a 9th place finish today. Fan favorite. What a run it was here today in Dover. That concludes race 2 of the round of 16. Just one more